Alright, welcome back to your virtual piano lesson. So today we're going to be talking about the chromatic scale. So all fingers except our 5 is going to be involved in this exercise. So what the chromatic scale is, to start, is just a series of half steps. So you're going to be hitting every single note in the chromatic scale, all 12 notes. So to start this off, we're going to use our right hand. We're going to start with the right hand, and we're going to find D4. So if you don't know where D4 is, you find middle C, which is C4, and just one up, we have our D4. So the fingering for this, starting with our D, we have our D on 1, and then we go to a 3 on this D sharp. We have D1, and we go to a 3 on the D sharp. So we're going to block these out. So we have these two notes. We have a minor second, right? All the chromatic scale is just built of minor seconds. So the next thing we're going to block out, we're going to use 1, 2, and 3, these 3 notes. So we have our E, our F, and F sharp. We're going to block that out. Doesn't sound too good, no. So we have our 1 and 3, and then we have 1, 2, 3. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our first 4 fingers, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to go to G, G sharp, A, and A sharp. We're going to block that out. Again, this is not going to sound very good because it's just a series of half steps, minor seconds. Alright, and then the last sequence that we have is our first 3 notes. We have our B, a C again, and we have C sharp. So let's go through each sequence of blocking these out. So we have 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then back to our 1. So we're going to do the same thing with the left hand. We're going to block out before we start breaking up the notes. So again, the great thing about the chromatic scale going up and down is that the fingering for both hands is exactly the same. So we have again 1 and 3, starting on that D and D flat, 1 and 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3 on C, B, and B flat. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on A flat, G, G flat. And then 1, 2, 3 on F, E, and E flat, and then back to 1 on that D. So let's block it out in both hands. So we have 1 and 3. We're having to share the D with our 1s, it's fine. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then 1. Yeah, it's nice when it resolves to that D, right? So now let's break up each of the fingerings. We know the feeling of the blocking out, right? So now let's do each finger. So we have 1, we'll do the right hand. We have 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then 1. And then the exact same fingering with the left hand. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. So putting your hands together, fingering both sides exactly the same. We're going to go in contrary motion. So we have 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. So that is 1 octave of the chromatic scale.